Chilean can be cheaper. Can be cheaper than the Tabla she homer, Yamashi Mimizin, Sazin Doya down, and so never provide machine homer. Dina Provegi, Dilla Domension, and so Lodan Chin, and they can be the goats over there. And the dinner Panajuki, the name Shiva, Pejamatiba Midu, around your Provegi, Mika Sambuji. Shivegi, Logan, Mika Sambuji, Tatala, Kaju Gapke, Gavu, Sidugala. Can be chimbu judu gaju givu la gemi gan tamne jene martial law and Lhasa na tambare. The next one that gaju givu na la ya Tenement Square la la tepugi no chuye di ni pe di the next chumbare. Around the mason inji kamason inspiration the next chumbare. The next one that nanju pebegi cheje di unegi ta samay abotang bana government ki three good soon di gore. Around the pebegi ki pona yoke pebegi ki dinza pa indas. Nanju dinza pa inu Puri Minangi Kadu Karadu, Puri Minangi Sengi Dunga Karadu, Puri Minangi Sengi Reva Karadu. This one Nanju is Sangutan Gugara Mashi, Nibashaki, the San Anjujo Nalaya, Kunjagi Kuja Chiagi, Sap Pashani, the San Yami Kuja Chiagi, Yangadoji, Changudu. The no song of Baban is Sane, some of the whole time the Majin around to Mamba Gangi Nanju Nangze to Kunjo Omar, Nanju Dindi, Nanjuki, Kebake, Me, Semanala. Suzuki, Ginji, Lagachi, Chiagi, Dumbaji, Yozang, Nanju, Ranzang, Tapton, Yemen, and Laban, and you do that and that in Sopadilla, EJ, Tempuji, Everton, and the Sopadilla, native Ujre. The machine of the Chip Push, the Temple of Mitchell, the Semishu, around to Mimangi and some of the Mibashagi. Chine, Nam Normal TV, did you remain subsequent where they get to do? Around the Chizo Nalola, Tinga Chimu Chumba, Kanga Chundu and Kajoki Kangachas. But you were too to come out to do. Dila Sigur, Alonso. Chica soon keep Indato Chitiki Chika Suki Pinda Yo
We Tibetans need to be aware of that now. And I will tell you how. There were three things, very, very important, three things that legitimizes Tibet, that makes Tibet legal, and that represents Tibet, and that is the face of Tibet, and that is the honor of Tibet. Three things. One is the country itself, Tibet. China occupied Tibet. So they have that, number one. Number two, there are two very, very important symbolic Tibetan lamas. One is His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Who is the second important Lama? Panchen Lama. Now we have to understand, when the reincarnation process happens, Panchen Lama is the one who gets to choose the Dalai Lama, pick the Dalai Lama, final word. And Dalai Lama is the one who gets to say the final word on Panchen Lama. Number one, China had Tibet. They controlled Tibet. Number two, they controlled Panchen Lama. Right? The real, original, authentic Panchen Lama, recognized by His Holiness the Dalai Lama, is still missing. Still missing. China, who claims to be a non-theological society, a communist country that does not believe in religion, that does not believe in theology, what did they do? They appointed their Panchen Lama. We have to understand the danger of this. They appointed their Panchen Lama, and the world, how many petitions? I have been doing it for 20 years now in North America. Petitions, protests, signing, lobbying, nothing has happened. The Chinese Panchen Lama is now, at this moment, inside Tibet. Did you know that? He's inside Tibet, and he performs Kala Chakras now in Tibet. You know what that means? The Chinese government has given him so much religious power inside Tibet, because the Tibetan people inside Tibet are being brainwashed, and they're being captivated by this new Lama. And so they're being told that he is the Panchen Lama. So the younger generation, the new generation inside Tibet are believing that. So 10 years from now, what is going to happen? He's going to have more power, more influence in Tibet. Now, the third most important thing for China that they don't have control over yet is His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And His Holiness the Dalai Lama is our jewel. He's our nobu, as we say in Tibet. He's everything for Tibetan people. Now, if we are not careful, everybody knows His Holiness, the Chinese government's been saying, His Holiness, has been saying that I might not reincarnate, I might not come back again. The Chinese government, ironically, who does not believe in religion, says, no, you have to reincarnate, you have to be born again. What they're trying to do is they're trying to appoint their Dalai Lama. They're waiting for His Holiness to pass away so that they can appoint the Dalai Lama. So what will happen then? They have Panchen Lama, they have Dalai Lama, and they have Tibet. And then it will be very, 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 very dangerous and sad for us Tibetans. So while His Holiness is alive right now, we Tibetans, every single Tibetan has to take responsibility. We have to think outside the box. We have to remember that our nemesis, Wanzogi Kapte, is Ganashun. And when the Kapte is a very, very big, giant Kapte, Wanzogi Tawa, our strategies, our policies, our actions needs to be very big too. We cannot continue doing what we have been doing for 50, 60 years. We have to sit now, brainstorm. We need to create think tanks, Tibetan educated. Today, everybody that will see this on videos and Facebook and internet, I request my personal call. I, Shenpan Kimsar, I'm a very proud Tibetan. I call upon every single Tibetan in North America, in India, in Europe, who are educated. Everybody, we need intelligent, we need bright, we need outside the box thinking Tibetans. And we need to sit and figure out strategies to deal with China. We need to figure out ways to break China. And I truly believe, not emotionally, not just sentimentally, I truly believe strategically, politically, psychologically, economically, socially, China is breakable. China will break. We need to make sure that we contribute and participate in their breaking. So I urge all Tibetans, no matter what field you are in, no matter what line of work you are in, no matter what your strength is, your talent is, bring it. We need Tibetans. We need Tibetans to think outside the box. We have to think of things that nobody has ever thought of now. Strategize, brainstorm. We cannot continue doing the same thing over and over again and wait for His Holiness to do everything for us. I love His Holiness the Dalai Lama. I will take a bullet for him and I will shoot a bullet for him. I will. And I want everybody to know that we Tibetans, it is our problem. So we should not wait for others. We have to figure out ways to deal. We have to figure out intelligent ways, strategic ways to deal. Otherwise, if we keep doing what we're doing, China is just getting more and more powerful. Everybody is kowtowing. In the United Nations, they had the General Assembly recently. Look, everybody knows the accounts of Chinese atrocities and Chinese, human rights account. But what is happening? Everybody's still doing business with them. Now, we Tibetan leaders, politicians, activists, artists, moms, dads, we need to talk about Tibet as one. Whether you are Umelam, or whether you are Ranze, whether you are Chogasum, Cholugna, Kareine, we should all figure out ways to deal with China. We should not waste time dealing with each other. Ganzo mangri patu thing patu tega patu chik labne chola mare. Ganzo tsangma Umelam chenge kheran tsangma Ranze chenge kheran tsangma tapse chenge gyutseba genduba rimboche tso tsangma ganzo jana shungla khandes khapte che to du leba da samlo da pejetang goya tuze lisha. So I thank Regional Tibetan Youth Congress once again. I'm sorry if I spoke a little long, but Tibet will be free. I don't want you guys to lose hope. Younger Tibetans, I said again, I'm not just speaking emotionally. Tibet will be free, but Tibet needs our action. Tibet needs us. Without us acting, without us thinking, without us strategizing, without us contributing, it is not going to happen. It is our responsibility. It is my responsibility. It's your responsibility. We have to take this in our hand, and we have to take our flag in our hand. This is our flag. This is the Tibetan flag, and this is our national flag, and this is our pride. So till I die, I'm going to make sure I do everything I can for our people, for the future of our nation, for our unity. Prajalo! 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 Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free Tibet! To all the non-Tibetans here, Bengalis, Indians, Western people, everybody, Tibet needs your support. Tibet needs your help. Please be aware, research. We need everybody's support. Thank you very much. Thank you once again, Regional Tibetan Youth Congress. Tuchena.
Thank you, Chairman Kham sir, for your informative and
이마 오모스페도 근데 정말라 드리기 전에 님들이 땅에서 베베기 계란 나눠라 아니 지금 두생년나 지다 아니 님은 계획을 채우기래 근데 유도 따디 근데 자외 전에 지도국이 계속해도 진도국이 세번 있었고 아니 님들이 여기 계사 바고나라 깨비 존이 님들이 그 승도 쉬게 근데 네 넘버 3번 킹이래 네 계획이 뭐지 다 또주주 간다 먼저 산에 슈루 뉴욕의 뉴저지 산에 슈루원이 고도슈제 안들이 니모디 고도슈어디 먼저 미만 참에 개닝 타반 느끼지 슈이 당 어제 계란 나눠라 직 커다 아니 가서 계란 나눠라 제제 제주기 안나 샤베기 아니 그런저 제제 동안도 제 생랑 제지 당인 말이 딩어서 생기 당체 그런저 제외 제제 제주이랑 치는 가족이 내비도 검대줘야 되겠습니다 피직 안나버서 공가 샤비 주시니 니버디 당 어제 디리 어제 베베 내지디 단다 신변을 소원에 지금 어제 베베 내지디 니리 자착 가두기래 경고주 권을 토토주 개미기 전부는 니버디 칠칠 이거 디레디 원하는 다 누가 직접 봐도 있나 안에 베베 내지디 니리 자착 가두기 오지 세우세가래 뒤에 와서 공부 샤이 지를 성도 니니 다 또주제된 어제 참아 누버찌가 봉체 나 어제 참아 배나 되기 시에당에 시에당서 고랑군이 고랑이 시에당서 거기서 생각 전화는 원하고 38회로도 제가 디디디당 먼저 그러니 소소도 네버때제 완전 네버디 찍la 풍제는 베베기 완전 사돈치라 공교 드레들이 디케즈물에 디네니 단다 찍 와서나 달렌제 줘라다 단도 신도는 수에 고랑기 내주디다 네 내주디마 슈에디 아니 따다 네버이나 아니 달렌제서 찍인 것이 달렌제서 그래 꺄나 슌다 꺄나 미망 달렌제들
So I'm a non-Tibetan, but I believe the Dalai Lama should be allowed to be returned to Tibet. I think the United Nations should get involved and let the Dalai Lama return to Tibet, to his people, to guide them and lead them into their freedom, into what they deserve to have. And I think the United Nations should have some type of sanctions against China
240 years ago.
in order to let the Dalai Lama return Tibetan.
Ourselves,
That's what I have to say.
American,
Okay.
with our own
Thank
heritage
you. Thank you.
from all over the world.